Today I'd like to tell you a little more about the Forest Songololos. You remember the ones? They went down to the beach, the place where there was lots of sand and noisy water. Well, on this day they were all still fast asleep and it was early in the morning when suddenly the mommy Songololo came running through and saying, "Wake up everybody, wake up, quick, quick." Wow, what had happened? They woke up, they wiped the sleep out of their eyes, not sure which of the feet they used because they've got so many to choose from. And then they all got up. "What's going on?" they said. "What's going on?" "Well," said the mom, "we've got somebody missing." "Oh no! Who?" "Little Jeremy. He's gone. We've looked everywhere for him. We don't know where he went." "Oh," said one of the older ones, "Jeremy really liked it at the beach last time we went. He was the one who was playing in the foam in the water most of all." "Well, we better go look for him." And so they got their little backpacks for the day ready. And again, I'm not sure how Songololos carry backpacks. Maybe you can work that out. And off they went to go look for young Jeremy on the beach. They went through the forest, down the pathway, through the weeds. There were lots and lots of tall grasses and shrubs and trees and leaves. And eventually they got to the sand. And that's when they realized, goodness me, this isn't an easy job. There is so much sand and there's so much water. Where will we find Jeremy? "I know," said one. "Let's see if we can find his footprints." Now you know that a Songololo's footprints, because they walk on either side of their body and there's lots of feet, make like a little train track. And that's what they did. They spread out all along the forest edge against the beach and they all looked for the tracks that Jeremy might have left. Eventually, after some time, one of them said, "I think I found it. It's not very clear, but there's something here." And they all followed those little tracks. They went over the dunes, down into the next dip, over the next dune, and then disappeared. "It's gone!" "Uh-oh, everybody spread out. Let's see if we can find them again." And they all spread out and they walked down the next little dune and round and backwards. Then somebody right on the end of the line said, "I think I see it here. He must have turned." And they went off, following those tracks. And it went on and on and on like this for a long time. Then they discovered that the tracks didn't go anywhere near the water. "Well, that's a good thing," said one. "At least he's not in the sea." And slowly but surely the tracks went back towards the forest. "What's he doing?" They thought he was lost. Now he's going back to the forest. And they followed the tracks all the way back to the forest. Well, when they got to the edge of the forest, they realized that he had got completely lost. He was on the wrong forest path, and so they started calling. As they walked into the forest, and some went past the path and some went on the path, they called to him, "Jeremy! Jeremy!" After a while they heard a rustling, and they called again, "Jeremy!" And then they heard a little, "Yes!" And Jeremy had got so tired that he just curled up and lay down under some leaves next to the path, and he fell fast asleep. That's where they found him. "Come on, Jeremy, we've got to take you home." And because they brought some things to snack on and something to sip on, they managed to give Jeremy some food, and then they helped him find the right path all the way back home. Well, it was a long walk back because he'd wandered a long way away. And when they got home, they were all so terribly tired. That afternoon, they didn't even have a snack for lunch. They just lay down and had a sleep. And when they woke up, they said, "Jeremy, you've got to tell us the story of what happened today." And, well, they listened to Jeremy's story. We're not going to hear it now, but they listened to Jeremy's story. And that was the day they found Jeremy, who thought he wasn't lost, but he was lost. And they brought him all the way back home. See you again soon. Bye.